After one long Metopia break, I think it's about time we get back to this. Now, one thing I need to mention, since we're back, this secret warp room is basically the ruins of Cortex's castle. To be specific, I'm thinking it's probably the secret exit to, say, Lights Out, I believe? Now you can see, I believe you can see the first island from this view. If you go over here, okay, that's nothing. If you go over here, you can see the second island. You can see the lava lake area where we fought Koala Kong. And I don't know where you pan the camera to. No, wait, we're on the third island. It was just... yeah. The one thing I don't like about the remake version of this, all the portals are there, and they basically obscure the islands. Oh well. Greetings everyone, it is me, Gigalem, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. Last time, I almost blew off my... I almost, basically had a bit of a steam fit. Anyway, it's time to go totally bare. And no, I don't mean it in the way I said it. This is not a darkness level, no matter what anyone tells you. Because a darkness level would have some sort of gimmick to have the lights come back on. But this is a level where you need that dash. And believe me, we're gonna die a few times here. Because I always seem to forget where each of the boxes are, and believe me, I'm already a nervous wreck. And I know there's like one part, but that's how we do it. No! Of course we get that on our first try, but I completely forgot about those boxes. But, yes, I get it, there's the darkness in this level, but there's no sort of light source gimmick or something like that. It's all just pure memorization, and your field of view ain't entirely crappy. Boxes. Getting terrible flashbacks to Crash Bandicoot 4 pre-patch. I'm pretty sure anyone can tell you that that is what ruined Polar for them. Okay, what the hell? I'm an ice cube in the snow. I don't know if that's gonna pick up, but one of the dogs is barking outside. But yeah, we need to time this right, and there you go. Ow! Why do I always miss that one? I think I need to jump there. Let's go again. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's what we need to do. Keep forgetting to do that. Checkpoint. Whoa. You said it, Crash. Completely forgot about that. Now I'm okay, that was just me not paying attention. Yes, you heard those TNT crates. I believe there's an unused TNT crate in this level that's broken before you can actually get to it. Oops. Man, what am I doing? The one thing I'm surprised I haven't shown off yet is what happens if you tumbled, but... Okay, I did not dash there. I should have. Because the dash is useful there. Would have been useful if I did that. Get this one up. Make up for the one we lost. Ow! Get one. Of Of course, it has to be one that's just barely out of the way. Ah, gosh. This is easily the hardest of the barrel levels. But fortunately, I believe it's the last one. Also, the game had a bit of a pause. I don't know if that was the emulator or something, but it gave, yep, 40 out of 40. That's all the barrel levels. But believe me, we got a boss to face. I do not want to see the unbearable ever again. No, thank you. And on top of that, even if you save in the secret world, you don't spawn in the secret world. Meaning that you have to go to that, go to that one. Bleh. I'll just let Cortex speak.
My boy, you are more than halfway there, but I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather, and our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next one.
Okay, I do not want to see Unbearable again, and on top of that, the one thing I was trying to say earlier is that even if you save in the secret warp room, you don't spawn in the secret warp room upon reloading your save file. Meaning that, you have to go through that level again, get to the secret exit again. Ugh. Anyways, we have a new character to fight, and it was another character that was meant to show up in Crash Bandicoot 1, but never did. Yeah, there are a few more bosses. Introducing Tiny Tiger. This was also the only boss in the E3 beta of the game when we get to that. And if we pause here, we have his early name still in the final version of the game. Anyways, this boss is all about just jumping from platform to platform and trying to bait it. Or bait him. But sometimes the game will try to one-up you, so you need to be sure to get out of the way and get out of the way of the red platforms. So basically, it's all about just trying to make sure that you have some leeway. And you just want to make sure that you want to lead top. Oops. I always seem to fail this boss fight. And I shouldn't be failing this boss fight because this is easy. Oh. Okay, I got a little bit too cocky. I gotta stop saying, oh, this is easy, and then immediately dying afterwards. Seriously, I gotta stop doing that. That was a bit gutsy. That's what we were trying to do. At the very least, you get to listen to more of Tiny's theme. It's a very unique theme in terms of instrumentation. I think this is the only time it appears. I have not listened to Tiny's theme in Crash 3 to know what that's like. Yeah, when Tiny is confirmed to fall, the game tries to get you to fall as well. So, if you're on, it doesn't matter what platform you're on. If you're, on a platform when you're not in the same column or row, Tiny will try to jump like that. Tiny may be small in the head, but he's not entirely stupid. And as you saw there, yeah, the game will flash all the panels red and then drop Tiny off a pit. We didn't see that there. I'm not sure if it exists in the original, but yeah. Now with that done, oh dear God, we are now at Warp Room 4. I'm gonna rip off the bandage. This warp room alone is why I don't like Crash 2, and it was why I didn't like Crash 2 for the longest time. I hate this warp room. The only level I like from this warp room is hanging out. But it's not just cold hard Crash. Digging it, behaving, and ruination. Just these levels drove me up the wall. These levels always drive me up a wall, and we have to take care of them. This warp room is why I don't like Crash 2 as much as 1 and 3. It's full of the worst aspects of Crash 2 in terms of 100%ing the game, and it's just it's like trying to go through 4 Sunset Vistas in a row. So let's play the easier level. Now this level has a secret exit. This is the last of the sewer levels, and it has a secret exit. So we'll know when we'll get to it. This level was also... That was rude. Yeah, that was entirely rude. This level was drastically different in the E3 build of the game. Problem is, I need some help with trying to put that... Like, I'm trying to look for help that... I forgot about that. I need to actually remember about that enemy next time. Wait for it. And now... Okay, actually remember this enemy this time. I shouldn't have walked straight into the enemy like a dummy. Anyway, this level was drastically different in the E3 builds of the game, or the E3 build. Problem is, I can't access it without the use of a cheat code, and there's only one cheat code to access it, and I don't think a single line is going to do it. I'm just gonna try to figure things out at a later point, probably in my own time and such. But I did stress for help on my social media, on Twitter, you know, that cesspool. Ugh. Now I just gotta get past these enemies. Just gotta go down, and we're in the clear. I love this song. I especially like the Wooga Chicka Wagga part of it. Okay, depth perception got me there. But this is a pretty fun level. Timing is everything here. As with this. But these are still pretty fun levels. I really like these. Like, this song I could jam to or vibe to any day. No joke. Like, it's funky. It's funky in all the right places. Especially this part. Now I just gotta jump here. Now, this area. You go down here, you basically a secret area right here. Let's get the crystal and enter the bonus stage. Now, this can be a pretty mean bonus stage because of what you see up ahead. Nitro crate jumping. Joy. Do people like nitro crate jumping? Because I certainly do. Sarcasm. Anyway, jump right to it. Oh, goodness gracious. That was way too close. Now get that out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll speed faster this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. First try. I always do like it when I do it on my first try. I don't like dealing with enemies like these. Really? Well, at the very least, I beat the stage, so I have that. Now I have to jump past this, jump past that, and, of course, break all the nitro crates. All that remains is just this eel right here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys saw that! How? Alright, let's take this. Okay, it took me a while to realize, despite being in a mineshaft, we don't have any mineshaft levels, but most importantly, are the textures on the walls and the mineshaft like recycled from the unused lava caves level from Crash 1? Because I never noticed this. Okay. Oop, that was my fault. At the very least, I still got the crystal. I mean, well, I still got the gem. But that gives us an excuse to go towards the secret exit. Let's go. Now we're in this area. This is definitely starting to look familiar to me. This was reused from, well, the this is basically recycled from the from one of the original layouts for hanging out. But that crouch, it's coming in handy here. Especially with enemies like these. Because if they touch Crash's feet, Crash is not going to like that. Okay, that took me by surprise. Sorry to Wumpa Fruit, that we'll never get. And yes, we are not done with these secret levels. We still got one more to go, and it's in the 4th warp room. But yeah, Totally Fly here is a level that I find it sad that Totally Fly is probably one of my favorite levels in the game because it's a darkness gimmick level that you can entirely miss. Yep, we're Totally Fly here. We have the darkness gimmick introduced one world before the final. Yeah, we are like almost to the end of the game here. Like Crash 2 is definitely something that you can clear in one sitting, and I applaud it for that. Okay, that was just me not being careful with my positioning. But again, I love this theme. It's the Turtlewood Skull Route theme. Okay, let's stop playing like a total dumbass. Like, it's the Turtlewood Skull Route theme, only it's played over as a main level theme. It's a really good theme, honestly. Now, I remember finding this theme on, finding this custom Crash 2 music level theme for like for Night Fight or something, where they tried to make a more original theme rather than reusing an existing theme. It's really good. I'll probably link it in the description. It's one of my favorite custom Crash 2 sounding songs ever. Whoa! Oh, that's a flex. That is definitely a flex. But checkpoint, which means we get to do this. Anyways, I hope you like going through a bonus stage in mid-darkness. I hope that's all of them. Oh, I forgot there was a jump there. Back in action, Crash. Let's get back to it. Oops! I think you're supposed to follow this fly. I need to stop playing so reckless because I was playing so well when I started this Let's Play. I'd probably be lucky enough to get this to be a one-day Let's Play and such, where I recorded like all of it in one night. Yep, 14 boxes. 5, 16. I believe there's just 16 here. There's not that many boxes in this particular bonus secret stage, but you're only going here for a box gem. There's no crystals here, and yeah, be careful with those enemies right there. Okay, this particular one. I was thinking it was Night Fight, but no, it's here. Ignore the, I want you to ignore the firefly, and then just go on ahead and start spinning around. And, like, spin around your surroundings and such. This may take a bit, but I recommend doing this because if you decide to try to break every single reinforced steel crate, well, you're gonna run out of light before you break every single one. Yeah, like, I'm a little bit paranoid, but if you break at least most or at most all of them, oh, that's another one. Because I know there's a pit ahead, and that's what's got me with worry. Probably gonna regret doing this, but we're going back for the light. Okay. I got all of them! Wow! Yeah, you were gonna run out of light before getting every single one, so... yeah, that's an entirely mean thing, and it's probably my least favorite part of that level, but... when you see that nitro detonator, level's already done. And box get. So yeah, that didn't take that long. It was a short level, but it's one of my favorites because of... I like the environments and such, but it was just a nice little romp. It didn't overstay its welcome. But yeah, and we're not done yet. Oh no. The worst is yet to come. Oh, I am going to hate what's coming up after this. Pick your poison, pick your poison. Yeah, I apologize if I take care of these levels out of order. we know which one has to be the last one in this warp room. Let's get the purple gem because we need all the color gems. And the purple gem is only used for one level in the final world. Did this level have a death route? How did I avoid getting squashed once? Okay, we're gonna restart that level because I'm not sure if this level had a death route or anything. But let's try that again, because that was stupid. I think these like little warp ways were reused for Crash Team Racing's boss warp ways or something. Oh no, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled. I'm thinking of Nitro Fueled. Yeah, though you saw what those lumberjack scientists are capable of. They'll either crush you overground or underground. You're not even immune from them if you decide to burrow underneath. And believe me, I almost dug my own grave. Yeah. And I love that death animation. But guess what? We have Nicolas Cage's worst nightmare. Bees. That's why it's called behaving. Bee puns. Oh, they're so fun to make sometimes. It's almost sad. Almost. Another result of you needing to break the box from the nitro crates. Yeah, there's a 1-up there, but what good is a 1-up if that's going to happen? So much for my mask. One thing I'm always paranoid about is power outages, and I'm worried about them frying my hard drive or the computer. No joke, when I was playing through Crash Bandicoot 2, when I successfully made this jump, the power went out as soon as it did. As much as that terrified me, I did get a good laugh out of it. Oh yeah, another enemy, these Tiki guys. He's happy, then he's angry, then he's happy, then he's angry, then he's happy. Oh god. Oh, yeah, you get to see what happens. Crash is allergic to bees! And yes, they kept that animation for N.gin Trilogy. Ugh. Yeah, jump over this, then jump over. Yeah, don't... Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that was cool. Oh yeah, and if you hit any nitro crates while burrowing, you also get the grave death animation. Okay, I have to wait for this one. Oh, nope. I didn't angle myself correctly. Oops. I'm gonna get a pity Aku by the time I'm done. If it wasn't the bees, it was definitely the electricity. Why do I do that stuff on accident? The worst playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 2 on YouTube. Self-fulfilling prophecy! I'm actually having a really good time with this, despite all the ups and downs and all-arounds. Okay, that actually scared me! I didn't know Crash's butt was enough to touch that crate! Ah! And no, I'm not making an obvious joke with here. I've seen... Can I please get that box? Goodness. I'm already burning away the lives I just got back. Do I need to go back to Unbearable just to grind some lives? Hey. Didn't mean to do that. Oops. Yep, there's my pity Aku right on cue. Didn't mean to do that either. I gotta stop. Seriously. Like, one thing I see is just how many obstacles are placed right close to each other in an area where it's not, like, not a good idea to, like, problem is, you're supposed to take your time with Crash Bandicoot. Why are most of these levels designed, with the mentality of, you need to freaking book it when they have, ow, didn't mean to do that. I love doing that. I don't know why, but I do. I meant the slide. Like, why is there a beehive right next to a timed electricity trap and such? I get stop and go mentality, but that's a little too strict for my liking. And believe me, this is one of 2 mountain levels in the game. Yeah, do what I just did. Or do that. That was just equally as cool. You know, why did I think of that? Anyway. Now we have to time this right because, well... Okay, I have to wait. Because that's a little too tight for my liking. And on top of that, that ain't gonna end anytime soon, believe me. Yeah, we have to be quick with that one because if the bees didn't get us, that lumberjack sure will. And we're not even done with the worst of it. Believe me, there is a lot worse that's yet to come. Now for something that I feel is a contention point. This is probably the biggest form of guy dang it moment. Well, not the biggest, but comes close. Why the heck are these nitro crates there? Why are they not jumping? The game tells you to not touch these things. That's because... secret area. This ain't a secret entrance or secret exit. Secret area. That you can ignore most of. And yeah, the gem is right there. There's no point of continuing this area. There's no lives as far as I'm aware. There's just nitro crates, and that's about it. Okay, actually, correction, there are lives in this area. But this is a little bit freaking brutal, wouldn't you say? Nitro crate jumping with bullets! Well, I got that far, but we don't need to go through the rest of it. I'm pretty sure you can find the whole area on YouTube, but we already got the purple gem, so we'll just take that. Yeah, you're not digging my own grave. Again, we're not even close to done with this level. There's a level with a secret... There's a level with a death route and a secret exit that's coming up. And we're going to hate that level, oh, for sure. Anyway, it's time for another one of these moving Moai rocks. He's happy, then he's angry, then he's happy, then he's angry. Ugh. Okay, another issue I have with these levels. Those Venus fly traps, there's a variation of them that shoots like explosive seeds. I guess you can say it's like a seed bomb or something. Whatever. My issue with them is the fact that they just you wouldn't know that those seeds are safe until they explode. Meaning that you could have just walked into their path anyway. Problem is, some of them are just not placed right. Like, you could just go through it. And on top of that, I hate their hitboxes. You have to make sure you hit them directly. If you don't hit them directly, you will get hit by their thorns. And that's enough to kill Crash. So yeah, the seed is not the hazard, it's the explosion. Top of that, boost pads to underneath a goddamn electric gate. You see how close I was to dying there? I know the game is supposed to get harder, but there's some points where I say, chill it. Just like, it's one of those moments where I just say, have a chill pill game. I mean, if they had to freaking nerf Sunset Vista twice, then there's something wrong here. Goodness. I'm already getting a little bit heated here because of these levels. Who loves jumping over nitro crates with a set of regular crates right above them? Me. Fortunately, that level was not so bad, believe me. Anyways, let's run away from the bees. Yeah. I'm pretty sure if Dawn were playing Crash Bandicoot, she'd be having freakouts because she hates bees. I remember Strife saying that Panga Lagoon was like Green Hill Nightmare Zone or something like that, where the bees is kind of a joke on Dawn's fear of bees. I mean, it's always fun to make fun of bees and such. I mean, people do have a good reason to fear them. They have little stingers and they can move around and such. Would you believe that during the move I was almost stung by a hornet? I had to freaking get the heck out of the way. It's always... I don't know what it is about bees, but it's always fun to meme about them. But yeah. We behaved alright. Now we don't have to do that level again. I never got to mention the music for the mountain levels, since there's only 2 of them and such. I love the mountain levels music. The mountain levels are really... have some really good songs. And I can't believe it took me until now to mention this, but...
Crash! I haven't got much time! Cortex has almost completed the new space station! Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick...
Yeah, beware alright. I mean, how about the tricks that are going on within these levels? And we're not even done with the worst of them. In fact, it's already been 38 minutes! Oh! Time flies! Before I go, I should mention that, the gems look different in this game. Along with the crystals looking, better than they did in the prototypes, the gems are much more, I don't know, lustrous and such. They look beautiful, and on top of that, the color gems have all their own unique shapes. Anyways, let's save the game before we make this part last even longer. Believe me. Oy. Anyway, if you want to donate, there are a few links in the description below. Any amount helps. If you want to keep up with the series, you're free to subscribe and hit that bell, and then you'll be on your way. But you don't have to if you don't want to. Until then, I shall bid you adieu. God help me.